Yeah, Silent people. Okay, so I've got a little bit of time today, and what I want to do is try and record a few Buffy reaction videos, maybe 2, maybe 3. We kind of see how it goes, and then edit them and put them out as and when they're ready to go out. So if you notice that I'm wearing the same clothes in the next few videos, that's why. Although to be fair, I probably wear the same clothes in most of my videos anyway, so maybe it won't make that much difference. So I'm not out here balling, it is what it is. Anyway, so this is Buffy episode 8, season 2 episode 8 is called The Dark Age. And here's the thing, I actually started this video, to record this video, and then realized that my thing wasn't actually recording. So I have seen a little bit of this episode, like the first maybe couple of minutes before I realized it wasn't actually recorded, and then I stopped it and came back to do it. So the first 2 minutes, technically not a reaction. Anyway, I'm going to guess, because I saw a little bit about Rupert. There's some guy looking for Rupert, and then in the previous episode, like that dude was it Ethan? Like him and Rupert knew each other from time. So Rupert has a past, I mean, of course everybody has a past, but Rupert has a past, you know what I'm saying? He has a past. And I reckon like back in the day, he was probably doing some like bear madness, you know what I mean? Like he's probably on a mad thing. So this, I'm going to guess that this is like going to tell us a little bit about Rupert's past, right? And maybe the Dark Age refers to a time when Rupert was, but on the bad side. Like maybe when he found out he was supposed to be a watcher and he kind of rebelled against it and did some like real bad things. That's what I'm going to guess. Possibly though, my original guess before the recording, realized it wasn't recorded. My original guess was that might be to do with Angel and his dark age, right? Back when he was an Irish vampire, you know what I mean? Back when he was doing that. And like just going around killing all kinds of people, when he was doing that back in Ireland. That was my original guess. And maybe, it could still be that, but just based on the first couple of minutes that I saw before I realized it wasn't recording, I'm now leaning more towards Rupert's dark age. But anyway, we're going to press play on this and see what it's about. Real quick though, my next door neighbors are having like some building work done, like they got something to do with their roof, and yeah, so if you hear like banging noises and loud farting, well, the loud farting is probably me, but the banging noises is because the guys doing some work next door, so you might hear some hammers and stuff here and there. That's what that's about. Anyway, I'm gonna put these in my ears and I'm gonna press play and see what Buffy the Vampire gotta say. Yeah, so this guy.
Can I help you?
Rupert Giles.
Next building over. First door on your left.
So how can a stranger just turn up though, and you just like tell him where the librarian is? Like, okay, this guy's the janitor. Maybe he's not in charge of security, sure, but still, I'm just saying, like, just a little bit of due diligence. Like, you don't just tell people who just turn up on your school campus where the library is and who they're looking for would be hanging out. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit of a questioning first. So yeah, I saw this bit before I realized it wasn't recorded. I get like Rupert is training Buffy, but come on. You could do that in the gym. Like, I'm sure this school has a gym, or if they don't, she doesn't have to do this in the library is what I'm saying. You could do that at home or something, go run in the park. Late at night, school's closed, and this girl's hanging out in the library doing aerobics with the one librarian. I'm just saying, somebody walks in that ain't gonna look too good. Surprised Rupert still has a job there. By the way, all British people wear pajamas when they go to bed. It's like the law around here.
Beaches, one of those
just so you know.
beaches where the water's way too blue.
Come on, you don't think he ever got restless as a kid?
Are you kidding? His diapers were tweed. Giles.
Oh. There you are.
Those poor schlubs have to attend school on Saturday.
90, I'm okay with you, Xander?
Got a bit of schlub on your shoe there.
I just love to see you squirm.
I trust I gave good squirm.
Did anyone ever tell you you're kind of a funny buddy?
Nobody ever seen.
I'm sure they didn't mean it that way. Or maybe they did. I mean, this is the 90s. This was the 90s, so maybe they made it exactly that way. Anyway, let me just talk for a second about lending people stuff though, because it's like, I remember like lending people things like CDs or, VHS tapes back in the day, and people will take the piss sometimes. Like they'll like damage the box, they won't rewind the tape. Sometimes they don't even return it. They're constantly forgetting to bring it back. It's like, oh yeah, bring it tomorrow, and they don't bring it back tomorrow. And like before you know it, it's gone like years, and they still have this thing, and they probably haven't even watched it. You know, it's just sitting on their shelf somewhere, or probably buried under a pile of whatever. They watched it, they done nothing with it, just kept it. And it's like, yeah, some people just take the piss. So the way he was like getting a bit agitated or whatever when she was like saying, oh yeah, I spilled coffee, like I totally understand that, because like some people will do that. Like I remember lending somebody a game, it was like a game on a CD, you know, back in the days where games on CDs. Yeah, old school. The guy returned it, eventually returned it, and the case was cracked, the disc was cracked, had sellotape on it. Like what you think I wouldn't notice? Dude returned a cracked CD with sellotape on it to hold it together. Like, dude, are you being serious right now? Are you actually being serious? So yeah, some people do take their piss. So the way he was responding, the way he was reacting to that, I'm just saying, I understand.
No, I think I'd like to stay in.
Oh.
Let's see if I can make you squirm.
No, I don't.
That tattoo fresh as well. I mean, it's probably makeup, but you know.
I'm worried about Giles. He was supposed to meet me here.
Maybe he's late.
Giles? Who counts tardiness as like the 8th deadly sin?
Right.
So wait, Giles didn't call Buffy to say, hey, I might be a little bit held up at the police station. Ethan Raines. What's this badness that Rupert used to be into? Before he started wearing tweed, was he wearing leather? Oh, he got that same tattoo. But that tattoo looks fresh as well, so I'm just saying, if that's supposed to be an old tattoo, makeup department might want to do some work.
What were the police talking to him about?
Oh, don't tell me I know this one. Something about a homicide.
Cordy. Gotta love Cordy. Well, I mean, don't gut her. She'd be annoying in real life.
You're in grave danger while Ethan's there. I want you to put the phone down and get out of the library as soon as possible.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers.
I don't think Giles can answer you right now.
Don't let him get away!
Hold up a second. Is this guy, because he's not a vampire, is he? The Philip Henry guy. He's not a vampire, right? He's like, I don't know, like a zombie or something. So he was naked when they left him in the morgue. So did he find his clothes, pull on his clothes, put his shoes on, tie his shoelaces? I'm just saying, they haven't explained much about what he is yet. He just doesn't come across as a type of monster that is capable of getting dressed and especially tying your own shoes. I'm just saying, like from, was it Deirdre to now, they've not shown any kind of proficiency in that sort of thing. Then again, to be fair, they were able to talk, so perhaps that means something. But the way they move, I'm just saying, the way they move, they've not shown that they can do things as complex as getting dressed and tying shoelaces. But anyway, maybe they'll explain that later. We'll see. And Cordy just kick him in the kneecaps or something.
Let him get away!
Oh no, she kicked him in. Okay. She kicked him where he might be squirming from.
I'm gonna be in therapy till I'm 30.
Where's Ethan?
For the next 4 years then.
Where'd he go?
Ooh. Oh no. Miss Calendar.
Careful.
Miss Calendar's days are numbered.
Will, I want you to find out anything and everything you can about the Mark of Icon. Xander, how do you feel about digging through some of Giles' personal files and seeing what you can find?
What about me? I care about Giles.
So is Giles gonna get to you know, rummage around the garden before she turns into a monster? Or maybe after. Hey, I don't kink shame.
I don't know about Giles, but ancient sex used to induce possession for bacchanals and orgies.
How many times is Willow gonna bring up orgies? She's got a past.
What was that?
I'm just saying.
What was what?
Yes, I'm about to rip it out.
Well, she likes it rough, huh? Hey, I don't kink shame.
And, this.
That's Giles?
I was 21.
He was wearing leather as well.
And of course, Buffy. I'm sorry.
I know.
Normalize adults apologizing to children. Granted, Buffy's not the child, but still. Normalize adults apologizing to the younger people. It doesn't happen enough, and it should happen more. Don't be too proud, don't be too ego just because they're much younger than you. It's okay to admit when you're wrong and just apologize to somebody, even if they're a child or just somebody considerably younger than you, where you're in a position of supposed authority and they're in a position of you know, supposed non-authority. Normalize apologizing to people. It's okay. Big up, Giles.
Let's go.
Oh, no, please.
You
Ladies first.
gotta be smart at that,
you,
Buffy.
Wakey.
I mean, I know you shouldn't vex and blame, but
What?
you can't trust this guy.
Your initiation. That'll go away once the searing pain kicks in. You can go ahead and scream if you like.
12 years of you, and I'm snapping. I don't care if you're a girl or not, I'm throwing down. Come on.
I've seen you fight. And don't think I can't take you. Hey! We don't have time for this.
You know what? Maybe at some point, Xander and Cordelia come to blows and they actually fight. I doubt it. I mean, 90s, 2000 series, that probably doesn't happen. But I'm going to say this. If Cordelia and Xander got into a fight, I'm pretty sure Cordelia will win. Like, Xander, I mean, he might get a few good punches in. I'm pretty sure Cordelia win. I like Cordelia. You saw how she kicked that dude in the nuts. What has Xander done? Like, the only time Xander's won a fight is like when he got possessed by that thing that turned him into a soldier. Other than that, I'm not sure he's won a fight, you know. Like, I think he's maybe helped people win fights or been helped, you know, like when it's like a group thing. But has he actually gotten into a fight and come out on top, like a one-on-one fight? I don't think he has. Unless I'm forgetting something. But I'm not sure Xander has been in a fight one-on-one and came out on top. Like, group fights? Sure. One-on-one fights? I don't think so. Cordelia, on the other hand, has at least one one-on-one fight where she came out on top. So yeah, if they came to blows, I'd say Cordelia will win. That being said, Willow takes them all. Like, no doubt. I think Willow, she might be a quiet one, but I feel like she could take them all out. She could take them probably both out together, like Cordelia and Xander against Willow. Willow wins. Matter of fact, I feel like Willow could probably take on Buffy. Like, maybe not like all the way. Like, Buffy would probably still win. But I feel like if Buffy and Willow got into a fight, Willow would probably do better than most people think. Like, she probably won't beat Buffy. I feel like she'd do better than most people think. So I'm just saying. Cordelia beats Xander. Willow beats them both. That's all I'm saying. Oh, he was kind of ripped though. He's calling Giles a ripper, but this guy, it's like he's got some... You know what I mean? He's got some meat there.
It's your time.
This calendar is outdated. So I guess Icon can tie shoelaces, by the way. I guess this is kind of explaining that because he's a demon, he can probably tie shoelaces, so yeah.
I think that Ethan guy disappeared again.
Darn. I really wanted to hit him till he bled.
Well, at least it's over.
I don't think so, Cordy. I don't think so. You got at least 6 seasons after this, so I don't think so.
Better get to class.
Of course. They just got one demon out of her, now Rupert's trying to put his demon in her.
Go on, say it. You know you want to.
It's not music, it's just meaningless sounds. Bay City Rollers. That's music.
I didn't hear that.
That was Buffy Season 2, Episode 8, The Dark Age. And yeah, we learned a little bit about Rupert's past. Back when he was a young rebel, dibbling dabbling in the world of magic and getting involved with I-Gon. And then, you know, after that, I-Gone. You know what, that was a pretty interesting episode. Yeah, shame that it ended with Rupert and Miss Calendar kind of not gelling. Because, I mean, Can you really blame Rupert for that, though, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's one of these things where it's like, you might understand that it's not, he wasn't trying for that to happen, he didn't mean for that to happen, it's just kind of the life he's a part of. But I feel like, in fairness, you know, he did try to keep people away, so it's not like he purposefully put her in a line of danger, it's just how it turned out, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man, I feel like, you know, she knew what it was about. It's not like he was keeping secrets from her. You know, it wasn't like that whole Invincible situation where the dude was just lying to his girlfriend. Like, she knew what's up. You know, she knew what was up. You know, she knew what was the whole about the vampires and the monsters and the deep. She knew what was up. You know, so she still wanted to get involved with him. I was like, I'm just saying, these things might happen from time to time. You might get a little possession. You know, you get involved with a watcher, you might get possessed every now and then. And at least he managed to get the demon out of her, you know, before he tried to put the demon back in her, you know, but I'm just saying, I feel like a little bit, she could allow this one. She don't gotta be angry at him. I mean, I get that she's upset that it happened. I'm just saying, she don't gotta be angry with him. So I could totally understand, like, if it was a case of Giles saying something like, Miss Calendar, go stand over there and watch the door for the demon to come in, and then she got possessed. It's like, okay. But he was really trying to keep everybody out of it, you know, like, he didn't even want Buffy involved, so I'm just saying, I feel like he did nothing wrong, all things considered. That's how I feel about it. But what do you feel about it? Do you feel like he did something wrong? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not considering something. You know, maybe there's other factors involved that's not occurring to me right now. So what do you think? Do you feel like Giles could have done? I mean, of course you could always do better, right? Let's be clear on that. You could always do something better. But given the situation, do you feel like Giles could have realistically done something else other than what he did that would have been a better option? Or do you feel like, all things considered, he pretty much did the best he could? Because I feel like he did the best he could. But what do you think? Let me know. But anyway, that's all for now. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any recommendations, suggestions, drop in the comments, send them through, and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing. Got more videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well. Be much appreciated. But that's going to be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.